Hi, welcome to the Artistic Mystic Muse. I'm Nancy, your mystical muse. This is a collective reading for September 12th through 18th, 2021. For those of you returning, welcome back. For those of you that are new, welcome. Be sure you hit like, share, subscribe. If you subscribe, the good news is you get updates when I release material every week. Sometimes once in a while, I've got some extra things I'm getting ready to prepare, but definitely there's usually a reading at least once a week. If you like my style of reading and would like a personal reading, they are an hour long. Or if you're interested in the gemstone jewelry that I create using frequencies, they're engineered with that in mind, go to the artisticmysticmuse.space and you can schedule a reading. I also take or choose a subscriber, one from my website and one from YouTube at the end of each month for a free 1 hour reading. So, but the YouTube, be sure you leave your email address. I don't share it with everyone, but or anyone, but if I don't have your email, I have no way of contacting you. So with that, let's get started. So this week, what's really important, the overlying energy is adjacent possibilities. And that is talking about keeping your mind open to other possibilities you maybe have not considered or thought of, and taking the time to explore those before you make any set decision. It's going to tie in this week with your this is the second chakra. It's your Sacral Chakra, which is all about your confidence and empowerment as it feeds your third chakra, which is your creativity. So we have overflow with overwhelm and plenty. So know that you are being provided for everything you need. You have what you need, and that the what you're trying to create or manifest will come to this type of fruition as far as being overly abundant or overflowing. We also have perfect storm, the courage to step into life. So this talks about connecting to your intuition, but I also got that there may be a conflict or something going on, possibly with work or another person this week, and I'll get into more of that and how you need to address that. Bottom of the deck, we have the crossing, initiation. So there's something, could be something new, it could be it's something new, whether it's within yourself or it's with another person or situation, job situation, that you're being initiated into something maybe that you haven't done before, or you are at a place where you're kind of self-initiating. You're pursuing, taking action on something that is desirable or you want to, that brings you bliss, because it says live your bliss. We have Vanessa. To make your decision, ask yourself, which way brings me closer to my divine purpose? Which way takes me away from it? So part of the reading talks about you figuring out what that is for you, like what decision you're going to make or project you're going to pursue. And you need to look at it from that vantage point before making a final decision. You also have Archangel Gabriel, and it says, you have an important life purpose involving communication and the arts. Please don't allow insecurities to hold you back. I will help you. And so whatever this creativity is for you, that's why this week I almost feel like it's a little bit of a marinating kind of week, right? To look at things one last time to figure out what you want to do. We also have the cow, nourishment, abundance, asking and receiving. So abundance is there. It can be manifested. It can be co-created, but it also, you're going to be assisted, but you also need a little confirmation there. You're also needing to, if you need help, ask for help, whether it's from others, whether it's from source, your spirit guides, and also when it's being given, to receive it, right? You also have the frog. It says cleaning house, releasing emotional baggage. And I'm getting that this is, whatever this is, it's going to require you maybe to release some feelings of discomfort or or all fears and doubts, releasing those things so that healing can happen. But it also, by clearing your mind of those kinds of Debbie Downer thoughts and whatnot, it creates room for what needs to manifest, making room for blessings to come in and assistance to come in. There's going to be a possible disruption this week. So it's twofold. It can be a situation that creates a disruption, puts a hiccup, side stitch, whatever you want to call it, in your plan. But it also could be that you are learning to disrupt, to stop those kinds of thoughts, words, and actions that keep you from moving forward in a positive manner. So disruption to a pattern, let's say, that you've had that's not necessarily within your best interests, and you have gentleness and diplomacy, not only with yourself, but with whatever this situation it is. And we've got the eagle, and I'm getting for this, it's spirit, integrity, connection to the angelic realm, but I'm getting that it's coming from you're looking at it from a different perspective. So this is a little bit of a carryover from last week. Okay. And again, they're asking you, what brings you joy? What brings you bliss? And then focus on that. All right. Oh, Buddha wisdom, guard your mind with vigilance. So positive thoughts, positive actions, positive words. Nurture the positive, remove the negative. Your mind will find peace. And like I said, it makes room for those things that need to come in. Be loving. This is from my Be Oracle cards. The link's down below. Be loving to yourself, to others, to the situation. Be kind is also what I'm getting. Be playful. This goes back. What makes you happy? What brings you bliss? And be at peace. Don't let things get at you. It's not, try not to take them personally. Even if they're targeting something personally, no, it's a reflection on them. It's their issue. It's not yours. Just saying. Let's see if I've got any other clarifiers here. Oh, yes. We have coming apart for a new beginning. So this is, I'm getting, it's kind of like a mask. You're removing one of your masks. You're tuning into your more authentic self. And also coming apart from those behaviors, patterns, mindsets that you were in. It's like shredding those up. You're coming into a more authentic version of yourself, and you're able to see more of your true self. You're not sporting around a mask anymore. Gentle gardener, being gentle with yourself, getting out in nature, being gentle to Mother Earth. And another big one, aside from looking at things from a different perspective, is listening. Really listen, not to respond, but listen to what they are actually saying and what they're communicating. And you don't necessarily need to respond to it, but you need to get that kind of perspective. Bottom of the decks, we have ride the wave. So these are dolphins enjoying the journey, enjoying the experience, even if it's uncomfortable, because there is movement coming. But there's storm fields. It may create, like I said, a disruption, which is what we had. So that disruption is there for a reason, to possibly help you pursue something better, or not pursue something that's not meant for you. Obstacles and challenges. So those are coming in. And it talks about tuning into your intuition, your higher self, with these little light orbs. There is a waiting game. So perseverance, which we had in the last reading, impatience, like everything is meant in divine timing. Our timing tends to be linear, and that's not how a divine timing works. It gives you things in what looks like a weird order until it clicks in, and then you realize, oh, now I understand why I was given the things I was given, when I was given, in that particular order. Sacrifice. What are you willing to let go of to make room for other things that are more in alignment with yourself? Because the universe, your connectivity to the universe, as you come into that's what's being asked. All right. So the challenge for this particular week, we have two cards. We have the Four of Coins and the Ace of Pentacles. So the Four of Coins, this can talk about being kind of ego-centered and not sharing, not, being kind of very holding on. But we got a double confirmation here. And I feel for this week, this is more about you gathering the nuts of what you consider stability that make you feel really grounded and help you to build a strong foundation of where it is you're headed. You're being offered divine assistance, the Ace of Pentacles. This is a gift from the universe, and so but it's receiving it. And it's further clarified by the stars. So this talks about healing, a divine wish coming true, divine timing. So you're being assisted, but whatever you're given, don't judge it as like, well, I don't need that. You may not know what you need exactly, and you might be surprised what you're given. So it's talking about healing the heart, but healing so that you can receive. Knowing you're worthy to receive is the other thing I just got. And Spirit's advice is the Page of Swords. Be sure you do your homework. You've done your research so you know what it is you are going after, why you're going after it, because it's going to involve a collaboration. And this can be you with your higher self and the divine, but I also get from kind of what I'm seeing here, it's with another person or a group of people. So whatever this plan is, this project, this activity, whatever it is you want to do, it's going to create, it's coming out of some type of collaboration, and it's going to create a different kind of foundation. It may be a different group that you normally don't work with, hang out with, whatever that is for you. The outcome is temperance. It's going to make you feel more balanced. You're going to be more confident, like the King of Wands, of taking action, creating the creativity or going after those projects or things you want to. And again, you're going to be given some assistance. This is the Page of Pentacles. It may not be a huge gift, but it's solid. Whatever it is, it's heartfelt, and that's not to be scoffed at. The other outcome is the Chariot. This talks about victory, but it also talks about moving swiftly forward in a balanced manner. The charioteer is a master of the two horses, and he keeps them in balance. So this is further clarified by the Five of Swords. So this talks about ego winning at all costs, or you being the person who's not playing with this person. You're walking away from the conflict, looking at things from a different perspective. And I went to the clarifiers cards, the oracle cards from my Crow deck, and we have teamwork, but we also have caching. So crows are really interesting in that I used to give them peanuts, and they love peanut M&Ms, the ones in Japan where I was at. They were like, I had a relationship with the crows. It was really unusual, and they're huge, by the way. But I would give them nuts, and certain nuts they would eat right away, and then other nuts or peanut M&Ms, if there were too many, they'd eat one or two, and then they would hide them and then move them. They keep moving and hiding them so the other crows couldn't find them. So it's kind of like that saying about putting some things away for a rainy day. There may be some ideas or projects or things you've wanted to do that you've kind of stored away. They've been there, you've wanted to do them, but it hasn't, for whatever reason, it hasn't come to fruition. And so there may be an individual or individuals that you're going to feel comfortable enough that you want to share that idea or share that activity with. And we also have the dominance card. And so with a lot of birds, there's what's called a pecking order. It's a real thing. There may be someone, it's why I'm getting disruption. There may be someone in a group that tries to be large and in charge, and that's where the disruption's coming in that it's not, the people you want to work with are not like this. They are not, I don't mean threatening, but they don't try to muscle their way in on everything, or if they do, you're not including them, and that's okay. but you want to work with people that are more team oriented, that are more like-minded, right? And working collaboratively, not saying that you may not need to lead sometimes, or someone may need to lead, but it's more, instead of one person that's all that in a bag of chips, it's spread around. Everybody has their part to play, and it's a welcomed kind of thing. And I asked for some clarification for the caching, because I wasn't sure if you were hiding something, like you're to keep it to yourself, or if it's meant, like I said, it's now meant for you to bring it out and do this or share it. And you got the wisdom card, you know, using wisdom to make good judgments of who, or not only what you're going to choose to share, but who you want to share it with, to figure out who your peeps are, is kind of what I've got with that. And you also have the Princess of Earth, which is like the page of coins. So again, someone maybe that you've talked to is going to make you an offer, but it's a solid offer. They're willing to assist you with it, or join you in it. And maybe it's someone you normally wouldn't think would be even interested, and you should take them seriously, because there's going to be success with that. It's like a new beginning, and it's going to be something that you really enjoy. And I get this too. We have the Six of Swords on the bottom. This is about studying or experiencing something new. So leaving something that normally was not fun, you know, to deal with, but experiencing something new that you actually are going to enjoy. You're learning something, and you go from maybe a chaotic situation to something that's smoother, that's more in alignment for you. And that's why I'm saying adjacent possibilities. Whatever this is, it may be like the door that's way up here on the wall, or the one on the floor. It doesn't come like the typical stuff. And the bottom of the deck, you have new beginnings. So whatever this thing is, it's not only new for you and new for them, but it's going to bring you a lot of joy and happiness, because it's in alignment. But it's going to evolve over time. It's not something that's going to manifest quickly. And I'm going to pull from the keys to the 13 universal laws. This is one of my oracle decks. Doesn't require any special instructions, but if you're interested in purchasing a deck from thegamecrafter.com, there's a link to where you can find it down below, and see what other advice we have for the week of September 12th through the 18th in regarding this reading. Okay. Bottom of the deck, key to gratitude. So showing gratitude for everything. Whatever this is this week, it's the universal law of potential. It has great potential, these adjacent possibilities. And there's a key to enlightenment. It's going to expand your knowledge, the way you look at things. Get still. Key to stillness, getting in tune, getting aligned with listening and what you're being guided to do. And it's the universal law of evolution. So it's going to help evolve your situation, how you look at things, your own personal growth and evolution, whatever this is this week. So take what resonates, leave the rest behind, and we'll see you next time. Take care. Bye.